I decided to try Wendy again. "We found so many of Linky and Ben's toys at Dan's house," I said, "and we'd like to bring them over." Wendy didn't even pause. "Unfortunately, you can't see them," she replied. "I was so worried about their safety and mine that we left the house and drove back to Miami right after we saw you." I was stunned. They were in Miami? But, Wendy, yesterday you said Benjamin and Lincoln were too busy to see us. "I know," Wendy said. "I wanted to tell you, but I couldn't. You know, for safety's sake. I'm sure you can understand." In fact, the police had been careful to tell us that even though they had provided security at the synagogue, they had no concerns about the safety of Wendy, the boys, or us. Now my blood was boiling. I was stunned and wobbly on my feet. Wendy, Donna, and Harvey had just packed up the house and left. The cars must have been crammed full so they could take everything on the 7-plus-hour drive to Miami. Did they leave in the middle of the night? Early on the morning after the memorial and the lasagna? How did the boys feel? Would they ever know how much we loved them and wanted to grieve with them? Who would ever do this to us? Nobody else, not the police or any mutual friends, was aware that Wendy and the boys had left town. Dan had been shot on Friday, died on Saturday, memorialized on Sunday, and by Monday his children and their mother had up and moved to Miami. I now understood why there had been so few of the kids' belongings in Wendy's house. When I saw it, they were halfway out the door. How could they have packed so fast? Did they know this would happen? Now I was aware why I had never had a moment alone with Wendy. We had been deceived, and were just pawns on the chessboard.